Hello everyone, I'm Jaspreet and I'm back with another kiln opening. This one might be a complete disaster and you'll know soon, shortly. So I'm gonna just get started with the kiln and I'll tell you what actually happened. Alright, so here's my kiln ready to open. It's actually at 78 degrees Celsius and this was supposed to be a cone 5-6 glazing. My kiln was supposed to go to about 1200 degrees Celsius, but I was in a hurry and slightly distracted, and I ended up pressing a higher firing schedule. So this went up to 1250 degrees Celsius. The clay in here does not really bubble or does not really have any issues with 1250. My only concern is the glazes. There are a lot of my melty spectrum glazes in there, and there could be huge disasters in there. And my kiln shelves are not kiln washed. I can't believe it. Anyway, so my kiln is at 78 degrees Celsius. It's still hot, so I might have to go in with the gloves in a second, but let's just pop this open. Okay, so far, not bad. Okay, let's start. So, yes, it's kind of hot. So these are both soft red from Spectrum, 2 coats brushed on. You can't see the texture, much of it, but it's still pretty. They have warped a little bit, but I think with the silicone feet, they'll work. We'll see. This is soft white. Thankfully, higher firing did not impact it much. The texture that you see here is actually a little stamp that I picked up from, again, I think my visit to India. This is Downpour from Amoco, one of their Celadons. Again, 2 coats, nice even coats, I'd say. Not bad, right? The texture looks so pretty. This is Holly Green, 2 coats, and I can see from this that the color did burn off a little bit. It's usually darker than this, but I'm not complaining. It still looks pretty good, I think. Today I have the lights also on in the back because it's a bit cloudy today, and I thought it's better to turn on the lights so you can see the colors. This is Celadon from Spectrum again. This is the issue with this glazes. You can see it skipped a few of these areas, but otherwise I think it looks nice. Ow, this is hot. Okay, so these are my coasters. No complaints so far. I think they look okay. I think this will be hot now. So I'm going to wear my gloves quickly. So I can see this is Weeping Plum actually, and this is a dip and pour version that I have. I don't mind how this looks, but it has burned off quite a bit. I can clearly see that it is much lighter than how it normally is. So these are all Weeping Plum again with a um, wooden stamp. Okay, same with these two. There's a little bit of, I think, blue that transferred on here, but this is Shadow Blue from Clayscapes, again a dip and pour glaze, which I dipped and poured, and I'm not sure if the high temperature made much of a difference to this glaze. This looks okay to me. Maybe a slight difference, but Weeping Plum, I can clearly see that that has burned off quite a bit, and I think that usually happens with pink glazes. So, but still not too bad. All right, so these are a couple of my platters. Now this is Storm, 2 coats, and I can't believe I got such even coats with brushing Storm on. I remember I used to struggle with these glazes, especially the darker Celadon glazes when brushing, because I didn't know how to brush them on too well. But now with time, with practice, I can see that I've got a really fairly even coat, and I'm so happy about it. And this texture is a rolling pin. I think this is from Pastry Made, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a beautiful texture, and I usually bring it out around the festive season. I don't know, to me it's more festive. Same one, Storm, 2 coats. Ooh, look at that. I'm proud of myself. Finally arrived. All right. So yeah, that's also Storm 2 coats, and the rims that you see here, these are made with Plum Island transfer rim templates. Okay, again a lot of shadow blue with these stamps. I love this glaze shadow blue. Oh, I think it did burn off a little bit. I mean, it's lighter in certain areas, but not too bad. This is holly green, 2 coats. This is, oh, this is thick in there. Maybe I went in with 3 coats here. Yes, and here's another peacock stamp. And then we have manganese wash, which I added to the center, to the stamp, the texture, and on the rim, and then wiped back just the texture and added 2 coats of soft white. Now here I do see that the soft white is a bit thinner, or maybe it has melted a little more. You can see these darker colors here, which usually doesn't happen at cone 5, 6, I think. And I see this across, like even this one, you can see there's a little bit of darkness around here. So yeah, but still not too bad. Thankfully, it did not melt all the way to the kiln shelf, so I'm not complaining. So these are all little trinket dishes that I make with these stamps. I got this feedback that I kind of keep repeating the same glazes, and I appreciate the feedback, but the thing is that I have limited access. There are only 2 glaze brands available in Singapore, and Amoco and Spectrum, and that too I have like really, they don't have the latest line as well. So unfortunately, this is all I have here. So I kind of keep repeating the same glazes because that's all I have access to. Only when I travel do I get to buy some Mako and a couple of other brands or neo glazes. Otherwise, it's the same old glazes for me. Okay, now here I do see there were a bunch of weeping plum flowers which have kind of completely, which I can't see the pink at all. And also because the soft white also changed the color a little bit. I'm not very happy with this shelf. Let me just show you this one. This was weeping plum. I think it was a thin coat to begin with, but then now everything is just, you can barely see any pink on there. It's still pretty, but what, not what I expected it to be. Shadow blue and holly green. Just move these out of the way. Okay, this is just soft white by itself. Okay, not bad, looks nice. Wow, it's got really dark. Okay, yeah, not bad. These are still okay. And I did add textured mulberry to the petals so that they show. All you'll see is a little bit of this, purple color here from the textured mulberry, nothing else. I was hoping that the textured mulberry would finally show because soft red wasn't showing, but it's not. So yeah, these are my tea light holders, and this is a pillar candle holder. Same here. Okay. Okay. Let me show you. Okay, this is also soft white. So just move this out of the way. Let me show you weeping plum and the disaster weeping plum. Oh, this looks so dull and so sad. This is weeping plum, dip and pour, and I added soft white on the petals. This looks so washed out and so sad. uh, I think I'm gonna go in. I'll have to go in with another coat of, a darker pink glaze or something. But yep, these all have to be glazed again. I sure do hope that there aren't too many. So these are all weeping plum with soft white on the rims, and they all have to be glazed again. Now you barely see any pinks on them, and they look kind of yellow. The same one. Okay, this is soft red with soft white on the edges. Again, the pink color has kind of become a little muddy gray color. I don't know if I can do much with these, but I'll see if people like these, this variation. Otherwise, because my event is on Friday, And if people don't like it, thankfully I have enough of these made. If people don't like this particular combination, then I'll probably do another coat of a pinker glaze. We'll see. I mean, they do look nice. Maybe in better light. Maybe I'll take the picture at the end when there's better light. And then we can decide. So these are all the same combination: soft red with two coats of soft red with two coats of soft white just on the petals. Oh, yuck. Yikes. This is what I was worried about. Let me just show you the disappointment first. Here it is. So this was supposed to be my platter. This was actually inspired by Anna from Anna's Clay House. And this was supposed to be like my peacock platter that I made earlier with blues and pinks and white, and this peacock in the center as a handle. Now the issues with this, one, the peacock has turned a little bit, and the main issue is that you don't see any of the pinks. All you see is this ugly brown and this dull gray blue and little bit of textured mulberry, which is I think all fired off. Can I save this? I can save it, maybe glaze it one more time, add the colors here, but this guy is tilted. There's nothing I can do about that. It's supposed to be this kind of a platter. Oh, this is supposed to be like this, so you can handle, hold it from the center. Anna had made with some birds inside. Oh, this has really tilted quite a bit. So, I'm so disappointed. And there's another one exactly the same, and that's also going to be absolutely shitty. Oh, like I said, not everything can be happy and gay all the time. Okay. Okay, these are also little lotus candle holders. I'll add a pillar candle here. And this is shadow blue from Clayscapes. Then there's this and this. These are again soft white and soft red. You can see the soft red looks kind of muddy inside, and soft white looks okay. This is soft white, and it was supposed to have soft red on the petals, but the soft red melted quite a bit. You can see a lot of it over here. Same with this one. Soft red is almost melted off, and there's soft white on the inside. And here's the last one. Same combination, soft white and soft red. Exactly the same result. Oh, I'm so mad. I know this could have been much worse. Pay attention to what program you're running on your Kiln. Don't be like me. I was supposed to bring these to my event tomorrow, but now again the same platter with the same result. This time the peacock is standing straight. I did add soft blue rutile. Okay, so what I do this, there was a coat of soft white. Then I did two coats of blue rutile on the edges, and then two coats of textured mulberry where you see this splotches of purple, and then one last coat of soft white on top. For this guy, again the same thing, soft white, then textured, then blue rutile here, and in certain areas, and then again textured mulberry. You don't see any of it. You just see a messy, ugly platter. It's supposed to again be like this. You can hold it from the center here. I'm gonna refire it and hope it'll work, but not in time for my event. Okay, I need to stop crying now. Okay, another one of soft white and soft red combos for the candle holder. Okay, what next? Let me show you okay, these are diffusers again for the event. This is soft white on the outside, soft red on the inside. And I did the same thing. I added, there was soft white and then splotches of soft red, but the soft red has gone. And but it still looks nice. Thankfully, it did not really run onto the kiln shelf. I know, I should be grateful for, what I've seen so far, because it could be much worse. Again, soft white, two coats, with splotches of soft red and soft red on the inside. These still look quite pretty. Oh, I'm happy with these. Okay, this is the reverse. This I did soft red, two coats, and then soft white on the inside. And you can see, this looks beautiful, right? Again, soft red, two coats, and then soft white, just, dab, dab, dab around the edges and dab, dab, dab over here. And you can see all the melting happening. Looks great. Just about to melt all the way, but did not. Ooh, this is pretty. This is really amazing. Quite amazing. Unintentional, but amazing, okay? Same with this one. Ooh, look at that. So perfect. Okay, I should be happy and grateful. So that's another one. Here there is another, this is holly green, two coats, and soft white on the inside, and I did add a little bit of soft white. Oh wow, look at that. That's unexpected. Whatever's happening here. Still nice, it's pretty. Not bad, right? Okay, happy with that. Don't fall, please don't fall. Okay, and then you have shadow blue. Ooh, this is beautiful. Wow, wow, almost. Okay, this is shadow blue. I did dip this. Uh-oh, and I missed this part. This was dipped. Again, that is stunning. Wow. Okay, so this is shadow blue dipped. I dipped it this way and then I dipped it this way, I think. And then I added soft white here so that, wherever there's the double dip, it doesn't show. And obviously I added it here and you can see how beautiful that looks. Oh my God, whatever that is stunning. Happy about that. Same with this one. Ooh, look at ha ha! Look at. Oh my god! I think this was the one which I added soft white almost till this point. Wow, that is interesting. Can you see all the variation colors? Oh my god! Beautiful. Oh. Okay, so this was soft blue. Nee, this was shadow blue from Clayscapes, dipped like this. I think it was in a smaller container, so I dipped it till this side and then I turned it around and dipped it like this. So you can see how it's been dipped on the inside, a bit messy. Ugh, okay. And then because there was a double dip here, I added the soft white almost till this point and maybe added too much. Look at that. Wow, that looks quite stunning. I think I'm going to take this home. Because this is almost a drip here and it's not properly covered from the inside, so this is mine. A bunch of little plates and platters in here. Not bad, these are all okay. Let me just bring this up first. So this is a set of 3 plates like this, little dishes. This is holly green, 2 coats. Okay, let me show you. Looks quite nice, happy with it. Then there's another little plate. This is with the peacock stamp and this is shadow blue. Look at shadow blue. When you dip it, it comes out so beautiful and smooth. Oh my god. Beautiful. Stunning. Love it. And then there are 3 of these platters. Just checking to see if everything is exactly the same. This is all shadow blue. I think for these I did add some black underglaze, wiped it back and then dipped this in shadow blue. All of them were dipped. One of them was dipped in a funny way in the sense that I dipped it halfway this way, but I can't really see which one that is. Like, I can't see the double dips anywhere. So, not bad. Good job. Okay. Yeah, I really can't figure out which one had the double dip. So, yeah, these were all dipped. Look at this one. But I really can't make out. Maybe the extra hot kiln helped with, leveling everything out. So yeah, these are 3 platters with shadow blue and black underglaze white back. Next we have a bunch of plates and trinket dishes. Let me just again, these you've already seen with soft white and manganese oxide, and this is shadow blue. Uh, A couple of these. These are again black underglaze, white back, and then shadow blue dip. Ooh, they look pretty, really pretty actually. And I like this texture also. This is actually, I think I bought it online from a local marketplace called Lazada, I think, a roller. That looks quite pretty actually with this combination. I'm happy about that. Okay, then we have a bunch of bird plates. So I did 2 coats of soft white for this bird plates. I think somebody on Instagram suggested these would look wonderful with soft white. I agree, they look great. They look a little bit purpley thanks to my overfired kiln, but still not bad. You can see all the details, you can see the texture. I'm not complaining. Given that how much worse it could have been, I am not complaining at all. So yeah, that's my shelf. I think the only thing I'm really disappointed about are those peacock platters, and I needed them for this weekend. On to the last shelf. So I made 6 of the white ones, okay, and then 6 with shadow blue. Okay, there's this guy also in there with shadow blue. So here's shadow blue, and I can see it has burnt off a little bit, but that's shadow blue with, again, I added black underglaze, thinned it down, added it to the texture, wiped it back, and then dipped these in shadow blue. And you can see how lovely they look. I am not complaining at all. I think they look wonderful. So 6 of these. I think overall I'm happy with the kiln. Really upset and really mad about the peacock platters. But overall not bad, right? I have a few refires to do, but like I said, things could have been much, much worse. This was still not too bad. All right, guys, that's all I have for my kiln opening today. I will see you next week with something new. Bye.